The blue light from the fridge is the only sun I see. It's been 3 days since you took the best of me. The radiator's humming, trying to fill the quiet space. But every shadow on the wall looks like your face. I'm checking the timestamp on a message I won't send, just wondering exactly where the us became the end. The city's silent, but the ceiling's screaming loud. I'm looking for a silver lining in a heavy hollow cloud. And I'm tired of being brave, I'm tired of being fine. I'm just a ghost haunting a life that used to be mine. It's 4 a.m. and I'm failing at letting go. I'm moving on and breathing. I'm tracing every memory until my heart starts bleeding. The stars are going out and the moon is looking pale. I'm trying to keep afloat, but I'm just learning how to fail. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. and I'm failing. I found your coffee mug, the one with the chipped rim. I filled it up with water just to feel a part of him. No, a part of us, back when the mornings didn't ache, back before the promises were things you were meant to break. Now I'm staring at the door, waiting for a key to turn, while I'm sifting through the ashes of the bridges that we burn. It's 4 a.m. and I'm failing, letting go and moving on and breathing. I'm tracing every memory until my heart starts bleeding. The stars are going out and the moon is looking pale. I'm trying to keep afloat, but I'm just learning how to fail. They say the darkest hour is always just before the dawn. But what happens to the light when the reason for it's gone? The sun is gonna rise and find me right here on the floor, loving you a little less, but missing you much more. Still here, the sky is turning gray, but nothing's getting clear. I'll try again tomorrow, or maybe when I'm strong. But for now it's 4 last too long. The hallway light still flickers like it's nervous. The dust is settling on your favorite chair. I bought the coffee that you used to ask for, then remembered that you aren't really there. The house is quiet, but the walls are screaming. Every shadow takes the shape of how you stood. I tell myself that I am only dreaming. If I thought that waking up would do me good, I'm drifting to the center of the mattress, trying to claim the territory back. But I'm a ghost inside a kingdom of your taxes, and the things you didn't bother to unpack. It's a bed for two, but I sleep for one. A heavy moon and a vanished sun. I reach across the desert of the sheets to find the ghost of where our rhythm meets. The pillow still indented from your head, but I'm the only heartbeat in this bed. Yeah, it's a long night, and it's just begun. In a bed for two, and asleep for one. I left your side of the duvet perfectly folded, a museum of a life we used to lead. The silence here is heavy and it's molded to the shape of every word I didn't heed. I turned the TV on to drown the breathing of a room that's far too big for just my chest. I never knew that you were really leaving until I saw how much space you leave. It's a bed for two, but I sleep for one. A heavy moon and a vanished sun. I reach across the desert of the sheets to find the ghost of where our rhythm meets. The pillow still indented from your head, but I'm the only heartbeat in this bed. Yeah, it's a long night, and it's just begun. In a bed for two, and asleep for one. They say the cold is where the heat was strongest. They say the lonely hours are the longest. I'm hugging the place where you used to be, just a bed for two, just a sleep for one. The hardest part of waking up is knowing that you're gone. The house lights dim and the velvet's cold. I'm sitting in the seat I was always told. Who would be mine to keep right by your side? But now it's just a place for a ghost to hide. I'm close enough to see the silver in your eyes, close enough to hear the hitch in all your lies. The yesterday didn't know, he pointed to the floor and left me at the edge of a closing door. Everyone behind me is a blur of gray. They don't see the price I had to pay to get this view of you walking away. And I'm alone in the front row, watching the ending I didn't wanna know. I've got the best seat in the gallery of grief, counting every second like a common thief. You center stage and you're shining bright, but I'm the only shadow in the spotlight's light. No one's left to lean on, nowhere left to go, just me and my heartbeat, alone in the front row. The perfume on the air still smells like us, a fragrant reminder of a broken trust. I'm so near I could reach and touch your hand, but there's a canyon between us where we used to stand. The music is rising, a hollow, heavy sound, while my world is quietly burning to the ground. I'm a VIP in a room full of pain, waiting for the bow, waiting for the rain. I wanna stand up, I wanna scream, wait, but the script is already written by fate. The applause starts ringing, a thunderous roar, but I'm just a witness to what isn't anymore. I'm the first to see you leave, and the last one left to believe. Yeah, I'm alone in the front row, watching the ending I didn't wanna know. I've got the best seat in the gallery of grief, counting every second like a common thief. You center stage and you're shining bright, but I'm the only shadow in the spotlight's light. No one's left to lean on, nowhere left to go, just me and my heartbeat, alone in the front row. The curtains dropping slow, the theater's empty and I'm the last to go. Still sitting here in the front row, just me and the The coffee's getting cold on the wooden stand, right next to the ghost of where you used to plant your hand. I'm memorizing shadows, the way they hit the floor, trying to find the courage to point you toward the door. Because your eyes are full of maybe, and mine are full of stay. But maybe is a debt that I know I can't repay. My fingers are trembling, reaching for your sleeve, but my heart is a house that's too broken to live in, I believe. So go if I tell you to, even if my voice cracks right into. Don't look back at the mess I've made, or the price of the love that we never paid. If I say goodbye, just believe the lie. Run before the tears start to flood my eyes. I'm holding the handle, I'm opening the view. Please go if I tell you to. You're looking for a reason, a why or a when, but I'm out of excuses and I'm out of oxygen. You're a beautiful garden and I'm just the frost. I'd rather be lonely than see you get lost in the dark of my spirit and the gray of my bone. You deserve a kingdom, not a hollowed out home. So go if I tell you to, even if my voice cracks right into. Don't look back at the mess I've made, or the price of the love that we never paid. If I say goodbye, just believe the lie. Run before the tears start to flood my eyes. I'm holding the handle, I'm opening the view. Please go if I tell you to. And if you hear me screaming your name from the porch, ignore the fire, ignore the torch. It's just a part of me that isn't strong enough yet to live the silence and the cold regret. Go, please just go. The hallway is empty. The latch makes a sound, the heaviest silence I've ever found. I told you to leave, and you actually did, God. I wish you hadn't, but I'm glad you did. I still wake up on the left side of the mattress, leaving room for a ghost who isn't there. I bought your favorite coffee brand by habit, and caught myself smelling your scent in the air. The calendar is full of dates we'll never reach, birthdays and anniversaries I'll have to spend alone. They say time is a healer, that's what they preach. But time is just a reminder of how much I've grown cold. I've deleted the photos, I've put away the frames, I've tried to stop my breath from whispering your name. But how do you delete the way you made me feel when the wound is gone, but the ache is still real? So tell me, how do you want to love someone? How do you untie a knot that's been pulled so tight? How do I take back the forever that I promised, and learn to sleep through the middle of the night? Is there a map to find the me before us, or a way to drain the heart until it's dry? I know how to fall, I know how to give it all, but I don't know how to say a final goodbye. I saw a car like yours and my heart skipped a beat. A momentary lapse in my new reality. I'm a stranger in the places where we used to meet, looking for your face in every face I see. It's like learning a language and forgetting how to speak. It's like building a house just to watch the roof leak. Every song on the radio is singing about you, and I'm tired of the gray, I'm so tired of the blue. Tell me, how do you want to love someone? How do you untie a knot that's been pulled so tight? How do I take back the forever that I promised, and learn to sleep through the middle of the night? Is there a map to find let you go. No, I don't know how to let you go. The lights are off, the room is quiet. I'm still loving you in the silence. How do I stop? The coffee's getting cold on the kitchen wood. I'm sitting in the silence where your laughter stood. I trace the empty outline of your ghost in the hall, and talk to the shadows hanging on the wall. I've got 1,000 pages of things I should have said, but they're just heavy anchors living in my head. Gravity is cruel when you're falling for the past, and memories are the only things I've ever made to last. I'm screaming at the ceiling, but the ceiling doesn't care. I'm breathing in the nothing of the wish you were still here. If my words were wings, I'd fly them straight to you, over every mountain, through the midnight blue. I'd wrap them around your shoulders like a coat against the rain, and let them carry every ounce of all this hidden pain. But they're just ink on paper, just a hollow, heavy sound. If my words were wings, I wouldn't be stuck here on the ground. Do you ever hear a whisper when the wind begins to blow? That's me saying I'm sorry, and I'm scared to let you go. I've tried to build a ladder out of every I love you, but the higher that I climb, the more I'm looking at the view of a world that keeps on turning, while my heart is standing still, waiting for a miracle I know I'll never feel. If my words were wings, I'd fly them straight to you, over every mountain, through the midnight blue. I'd wrap them around your shoulders like a coat against the rain, and let them carry every ounce of all this hidden pain. But they're just ink on paper, just a hollow, heavy sound. If my words were wings, I wouldn't be stuck here on the ground. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief, stealing every moment and leaving only grief. bass is thumping through the floorboards of this house. I'm leaning on the drywall, quiet as a mouse. I spend an hour on my hair and 40 minutes on the drive, just to stand here in the corner, feeling barely half alive. The air is thick with cheap perfume and laughter I don't share. I'm looking for your jacket or the shadow of your hair, but you're across the kitchen and you're glowing like a sun, while I'm just another shadow, undone by what we've done. And I'm invisible at the party, I'm a ghost inside the room, watching you bloom in the garden while I'm buried in the gloom. I could scream your name until my lungs run out of air, but you just look right through me like I wasn't even there. Yeah, it's a crowded house, but I'm the only one alone. 1,000 miles from happy and 1,000,000 miles from home. I'm invisible at the party, and you're the one who made me disappear. Someone offers me a drink, I don't even see their face. I'm just tracing every memory of you all around this place. I remember when we'd walk in and the world would turn to gold. Now I'm shivering in the heat and I'm shaking from the cold. You're laughing at a joke he made, your hand is on his sleeve, and it's a dagger in my ribcage, but I'm too paralyzed to leave. I'm waiting for that moment where your eyes might meet with mine, but you're busy being happy and I'm busy being fine. And I'm invisible at the party, I'm a ghost inside the room, watching you bloom in the garden while I'm buried in the gloom. I could scream your name until my lungs run out of air, but you just look right through me like I wasn't even there. Yeah, it's a crowded house, but I'm the only one alone. 1,000 miles from happy and 1,000,000 miles from home. I'm invisible at the party, and you're the one who made me disappear. Maybe I'm a glitch in the light, maybe I died on the way here tonight, because I'm reaching out my hand to touch your shoulder in the hall, but I'm just a trick of the evening, I'm nothing at all. Don't getting low. People finding jackets, saying it's time for them to go. You walk right past my shoulder, and you don't even blink. I'm just a glass left on the table. I'm a stain inside the sink, still invisible. Yeah, I'm still invisible. I'm still setting the table for two, out of habit or maybe just hope. The silence is louder than I ever knew, and I'm at the end of my rope. I reach for your hand in the middle of sleep, but the sheets are as cold as the stone. There are secrets I promised I'd solemnly keep, but I'm keeping them all on my own. The scent of your jacket is starting to fade. The ink on your letters is dry. I'm living inside of the ghost that we made underneath the permanent sky. Now you're just a memory with no body, a hollow shape filling the room. I'm talking to shadows. I'm calling for someone who left way too early, too soon. I can feel where you stood, I can hear how you laughed, but my arms only fold around the air. You're a beautiful soul, you're a ghost in a draft. You're everywhere, but you're not there. I saw a reflection today in the glass, and for a second I thought it was you, but it was just the light as the city clouds passed, turning everything gray-shimmer. Your shoes are still sitting right by the door, like you're coming back home from the rain, but you don't have a footprint to leave anymore. And I don't have a cure for this pain, 'cause you're just a memory with no body, a hollow shape filling the room. I'm talking to shadows. I'm calling for someone who left way too early, too soon. I can feel where you stood, I can hear how you laughed, but my arms only fold around the air. You're a beautiful soul, you're a ghost in the draft. You're everywhere, but you're not there. How do I hold on to a person who's gone? How do I hug a regret? The world keeps on spinning and moving along while I haven't moved an inch yet. You're a whisper, a shiver, a tear in my eye, a phantom I can't let go. You didn't even say goodbye, you just became someone I used to know. still reach across the mattress in the dark, my fingers tracing patterns where you'd sleep. The blankets haven't learned to lose your shape, and silence is a promise I can't keep. I made 2 cups of coffee by mistake today. The steam is rising up to meet the wall. I'm talking to the shadows in the hallway, but they don't have a voice, they're just small. The memory of you is a heavy thing, but the ghost of you is lighter than a wind. Now there's just hair where you used to be, a hollow space where you once breathed with me. I try to hold the wind, I try to grab the light, but my arms just fold against the middle of the night. You're every door that's closed, every open sea, and just a lot of air where you used to be. I saw a sweater hanging on the hook. I almost asked you if you'd like to wear it out. Then the oxygen went thin inside the room, reminding me of what this is about. It's the way the sunlight hits the empty chair, like it's waiting for a guest who's never coming. It's the rhythm of a heart that's still aware that it's the only one inside this house that's drumming. Now there's just air where you used to be, a hollow space where you once breathed with me. I try to hold the wind, I try to grab the light, but my arms just fold against the middle of the night. You're every door that's closed, every open sea, and just a lot of air where you used to be. They say that nothing else is weightless, but it's crushing me alive. How do I breathe the very thing that helps your memory survive? It's transparent, it's invisible, it's cold. It's the only part of you I get to hold. Just coffee pot still makes enough for two. I caught myself reaching for the phone to call you. Then the morning hits like a cold glass pane, and I remember how to spell your name in the rain. The closet's half empty, the air is too thin. I'm opening windows to let the world in, but the oxygen feels heavy like it's made out of lead. Ever since you left the space on your side of the bed, they say it gets easier, they say it's a choice, but I'm still losing battles to the ghost of your voice. I'm steady in my hands, I'm closing my eyes, just trying to survive the sunrise. Shallow in hell, it's a jagged exhale, like a ship in the harbor with no wind in the sail. I didn't know air could feel like a storm, but I'm learning to breathe alone. I went to the market, I bought the wrong bread, the kind that you liked. The words that you said are echoing off of the tile in the hall. I'm tracing the outlines of frames on the wall. It's funny how silence can be such a sound. It's the weight of the gravity pinning me down. I'm relearning my lungs, I'm retaking the floor, 1 inch at a time toward the front door. I used to rely on your rhythm, I used to exist in your life. Now I'm just gasping for something to get me through one more night. It's a habit I'm breaking, a soul that I'm mending, a story that's stuck in a painful ending. Yeah, I'm learning to breathe alone in a house that feels like a hollow bone, counting the seconds between every heartbeat, watching the shadows retreat down the street. It's a shallow in hell, it's a jagged exhale, like a ship in the harbor with no wind in the sail. I didn't know air could feel like a stone, but I'm learning to breathe alone. In and out again, and out. The room is still quiet, the dust starts to settle. I'm still here, just breathing alone. The cursor's blinking like a dying star in the silence of this empty room. I'm tracing every word of who we are before the garden ran out of bloom. I wrote a paragraph, then erased the lines, settled for a hey, are you okay? But the clock is ticking through the danger signs, and the gold in the sky is turning gray. I see your face in a thumbnail glow, 1,000 miles and a thumb tap away. I'm waiting for the seeds I thought we'd sow, but you're the storm that decided to stay. And now I'm left on red, forever too small. Blue checks like a headstone for us. I'm holding the ghost of her together. type and fade into the black. My heart was a home, now it's just an attic, full of questions that you'll never send back. I checked the timestamp for the 10th time tonight. Active 3 minutes ago. It's a different kind of cold, this digital light, a fire that refuses to grow. Did I say too much or not enough? Did the I love you feel like a weight? Now the silence is loud and the edges are rough, and I'm standing alone at the gate. You could have said goodbye, you could have said it's over. Anything is better than this hollow scene. I'm screaming at a screen that's gone bone dry, losing my mind in the space in between. The scene is a wall I can't climb over, the reed is a wound that won't close. Yeah, I'm left unread, forever too small. Blue checks like a headstone for us. I'm holding the ghost of us together, while you're out there turning love into dust. Is it easier to leave me in the static, to let the type and fade into the black? My heart was a home, now it's just an attic, full of questions that you'll never send back. Turning love into dust. Is it easier to leave me in the static, to let the type and fade into the black? My heart was a home, now it's just an attic, full of questions that you'll never send back. Screen goes dark, my thumb hovers over your name, 3 words unsaid, a heart left unfed, just a ghost in the thread. Read left unread forever. Staring at the hallway where the sunlight used to dance. Now it's just a narrow space, a ghost of every chance. The yellow in the kitchen, it has faded into sand, and I can't find the warmth I used to hold inside my hand. The records on the shelf are silent, gathering the dust. The silver in our photo frames has turned to jagged rust. I try to blink the gray away, to find a spark of blue, but the world is losing saturation since I lost the sight of you. The red of every sunset, the green of every spring. Now I'm breathing in the static that a broken heart can bring. It's a muted life, it's a muted soul, when the person who was color leaves a black and empty hole. I walk past the garden where the roses used to bloom, but they look like charcoal sketches in this quiet hollow room. I bought a coat of navy, but it feels like shades of lead. I'm listening for your laughter, but I hear the wind instead. There's no neon in the city, there's no fire in the sky, just a million shades of nothingness since you said your last goodbye. Give me back the stinging purple of a bruise. Give me back the angry crimson. I have nothing left to lose. I'd rather feel the burning than this suffocating haze, where the nights are indistinguishable from the lonely days. I'm screaming in a frequency that no one's gonna hear, while the world just bleeds to white and starts to disappear. Yeah, I'm living in a Polaroid that's been left out in the rain, just a wash of tired shadows and a dull repeating pain. You took the red of every sunset, the green of every spring. Now I'm breathing in the static that a broken heart can bring. It's a muted life, it's a muted soul, when the person who was color leaves a black and empty hole. The saturation's gone, the edges are all blurred. I'm just a silhouette of the man you once preferred. Muted colors, muted light, just gray, just gray. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. I'm still rehearsing the things that we never quite said. You moved out in chapters, a box at a time, leaving me here in this house full of crime. The floorboards are humming a song of their own. It's the sound of a person who's finally alone. And I'm walking on glass just to see if I bleed, to feel something more than this desperate need. The pressure is building, the air's getting thin. I don't know where I end and the silence begins, because my heart is a fault line, unstable and deep, built on the promises you couldn't keep. One little tremor, one ghost of your name, and the ground starts to open, and I am the blame. I'm waiting for reflection in a shop window downtown. I almost reached out, but I knew I would drown. It's funny how distance is measured in miles, but felt in the absence of one of your smiles. We're two different plates moving worlds apart, and the friction is tearing a hole in my chart. They say time is a healer, that mountains will rise from the wreckage and dust that we hide in our eyes. But I'm just a fracture, I'm just a divide, with nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide. Go ahead, let it shatter, let the world feel the blow. I've been holding it in, now I'm letting it go. And I'm shaking alone. The dust is still settling, the sky is so quiet. I'm still here, I'm still here, just a crack in the earth, waiting for the next life to begin. The porch light is flickering, dying in the rain, just like the pulse that's left inside my veins. I see you standing there, eyes full of weed, but there's a ghost in this house, and the ghost is me. I'm a collection of cracks held together by pride, in a storm cellar heart with nowhere to hide. Don't reach for my hand, you'll just get a burn. I'm the lesson in love that you don't wanna learn. The closer you get, the more I go cold. I'm a story of endings that shouldn't be told. So run while you can, while your heart is still on, before I start digging a hole in your soul. I'm a beautiful wreck, I'm a high-speed collision. Loving me now is a fatal decision. Don't look back at the mess, don't try to be brave. I'm not a person you're gifted to save. The exit is open, take it my friend. Run while you can, before I'm your end. You're talking about futures and names for a child, while I'm fighting the demons that made me go wild. You offer me water, I'll give you the salt. then I'll blame the whole world for my own goddamn fault. I'll turn your soft whispers to shouts in the hall, until you're the one left with your back to the wall. I'm not being cruel, I'm being the truth. I've wasted my mercy, I've wasted my youth. If you stay for the sunset, you'll die in the dark. I'm a forest of dry wood just begging to spark. Go, please just go. Don't look back at the mess, don't try to be brave. I'm not a person you're gifted to save. The exit is open, take it my friend. Run while you can before I'm your end. The car's in the driveway, the keys are right there. I'm losing my oxygen, give me your air. No, don't give me a thing, just run. Please, run. Run while you can. I'm still standing in the kitchen where you left, watching dust dance in the light of what is next. The silence here has grown a pair of teeth. It bites the words I buried underneath. I reach to grab your hand, but caught the air. Just a ghost of you still sitting in that chair. And I wonder when the we became a night, without a flare or even a goodbye. You can't unsay the things that burn the floor. Can I walk through that closing door? We're staring at the pieces on the ground, and the only thing that's missing is the sound of us. Because the damage is done, the fever has broke. We're just the left over from smoke. I could try to glue the edges, try to make it fit, but we both know there's nothing left in it. It's not a scratch, it's a fault line in the soul. And I'm tired of trying to make the fragments whole. Don't say you're sorry, don't tell me we've won. The glass is in the carpet, and the damage is done. Found your sweater in the bottom of the bin. It smells like coffee and the places that we've been. For a second I forgot we're at an end. There's a salt stain on the letter that I wrote, a final heavy anchor for the boat. We spent a lifetime building up these walls, just to watch the way the ceiling finally falls. Maybe in another life the timing would be right. Maybe in another world we wouldn't have to fight. But here in the cold, in the gray of the day, there isn't a prayer that can wash this away. No, there isn't a word left to say. The damage is done, the fever has broke. We're just the ashes left over from smoke. I could try to glue the edges, try to make it fit, but we both know there's nothing left to knit. It's not a scratch, it's a fault line in the soul. And I'm tired of trying to make the fragments whole. Don't say you're sorry, don't tell me we've won. The glass is in the carpet, and the damage is done. Yeah, the damage is done. Put out the light, turn the key. There's nothing left of you inside of me. The damage is done. The house is quiet, but the walls still scream your name. I'm tracing shadows where we used to hang the frames. There's a cup of coffee sitting cold upon the stand, like the ghost of every promise that slipped right through my hand. I've been drinking from the well of maybe one more try, but the ground is cracked and thirsty, and the clouds have all gone dry. I'm reaching for a miracle in a room of empty air, looking for a reason to believe you're still there. But the silence is a weight I can no longer move, and I'm losing every piece of me with nothing left to prove. And I'm staring at the bottom, staring at the sky, counting every hello that turned into a bye. It's a long way down when you've got nowhere to fall, and I'm tired of being the one who gave it my all. My heart is a desert, the fire's gone cold. I'm clinging to a story that's already been told, and I'm watching it vanish, the light and the rope, just trying to swallow of hope. You left your sweater and I keep it on the chair. Sometimes I swear I still can smell you in the air. But the scent is fading like the sunset in the gray. And I'm learning how to breathe without the words you used to say. I used to think that love was like a river deep and wide, but I'm standing on the bottom with the sand against my side. If I cry one more tear, will it turn into a sea? Will it bring back the version of who you used to be? Drowning in a puddle on the floor, waiting for a knock on a locked up door. It's over, I know it, but I can't let it go until the very last flicker loses its glow. Of hope. The glass is empty now, the light is burning out. Just a taste of what we were before the silence, before the end. The last drop is gone. The dust has settled in the corner of the room, on the velvet cushion where your shadow used to bloom. I still make 2 coffees out of habit, or maybe pride. Then I watch the steam vanish with nowhere left to hide. The clock on the mantel is the only thing that speaks, counting every tear that's traced a river down my cheeks. It's funny how a piece of wood, some fabric and some glue can hold the heavy silence of the ghost of me and you. Oh, it's the loneliest chair in the world tonight, sitting in the glow of the porch whose amber light. It's a hollow-hearted king king used to sit. Now I'm just the keeper of the fire you never lit. It's got 4 sturdy legs, but it can't even stand the strain of a house that's built of memory and a roof that leaks the rain. Yeah, it's just an empty space where your laughter used to curl, the loneliest chair in the world. I tried to move it once to hide it in the hall, but then the floor looked naked and the shadows grew too tall. I can see the little indent where you lean your tired head. Now it's just a monument to the things we never said. I sit across from it and try to start a fight, just to hear a voice break through the middle of the night. But the velvet doesn't whisper and the oak doesn't care. It just stares back at me with a cold wooden stare. Oh, it's the loneliest chair in the world tonight, sitting in the glow of the porch's amber light. It's a hollow-hearted kingdom where a king used to sit. Now I'm just the keeper of the fire you never lit. It's got 4 sturdy legs, but it can't even stand the strain of a house that's built of memory and a roof that leaks the rain. Yeah, it's just an empty space where your laughter used to curl, the loneliest chair in the world. They say that time is a carpenter, it fixes every break, but it can't sand down the edges of this giant hollow wake. I'd give up every sunrise just to see you leaning there with your hand upon the armrest and the sunlight in your hair. But the room is getting colder and the air is getting thin, and I'm losing every battle to the state I'm living in. I still set the table for 2 out of habit. Then I catch my breath and I try to unlearn it. The steam from the coffee doesn't reach your side. It's just a cold morning with nowhere to hide. I walk through the hallway, I tread on the floor, but I don't hear the creak of the hinge on the door. The dust is settling on the books you once read, and I'm sleeping on the left side of a king-sized bed. The clock on the wall is the only thing moving. I'm losing the race, and I'm tired of proving that I'm still alive, that I'm still standing tall, when I'm just a shadow cast thin on the wall. 'Cause I'm the only ghost in the room tonight, haunting the corners of a flickering light, searching for pieces of a me and a you, in a house full of echoes that I'm passing through. You walked away and you took all the sound, left me with my feet 6 inches off the ground, invisible, hollow, and consumed by the gloom. I'm the only ghost in the room. I found your old sweater in the back of the hall. It still smells like April, it still feels like the fall. I try to put it on just to feel some weight, but a memory's an anchor that's a little too late. I talk to the ceiling, I scream at the air, but the silence just sits in your favorite chair. I'm waiting for someone to look my way and tell me I didn't just vanish today. They say that time is a healer, a friend, but time is a hallway that has no end. I'm knocking on windows, I'm screaming your name, but the glass doesn't fog and nothing has changed. Am I even here if you aren't here to see me? Yeah, I'm the only ghost in the room tonight, haunting the corners, all the flickering lights, searching for pieces of a me and a you, in a house full of echoes that I'm passing through. You walked away and you took all the sound, left me with my feet 6 inches off the ground, invisible, hollow, and consumed by the gloom. I'm the only ghost in the room. The sun's coming up, but it's gray in the hall. I'm just a smudge of a print on the wall. Do you feel a chill? Do you ever look back? Or am I just a phantom in a world gone black? Just a ghost, the only ghost in the room. I'm still checking the door when the floorboards creak, and I'm still practicing the words I'll never get to speak. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. There's a ghost in the hallway that I haven't fed. I walked past the mirror and I didn't see mine, just a blurred out version of a better time. Now the house is too quiet and the ceiling's too high, and I'm learning that forever was just a beautiful lie. I've got my keys, I've got my name, but I look in the glass and I don't feel the same. It's like a puzzle with a piece gone missing, like a prayer that the sky stopped listening. You didn't just leave, you didn't just go. You took the only version of me I wanted to know. The way I used to laugh, the way I used to dream, is drifting down a dark and a different stream. Now I'm a hollow shell, a ghost on a hook, reaching for the part of me you took. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It's just more minutes added to the weight of the grief. I tried to go out, tried to breathe in the air, but I'm looking for a me that's no longer there. The guy who was brave, the girl who was sure, is locked on the side of a closing door. You packed up your bags, but you stole what was mine, my spark and my spirit and my sense of design. No, you didn't just leave, you didn't just go. You took the only version of me I wanted to know. The way I used to love, the way I used to dream, it's drifting down a dark and a different stream. Now I'm a hollow shell, a ghost on a hook, reaching for the part of me you took. Give it back, the way I used to love without the fear. Give it back, the light that used to shine when you were near. But I know that you can, 'cause it's woven in your skin, and I'm just a book where the ending won't begin. looking for me in the part of me, the part of me you took. I still buy the brand of coffee that you like, and I park on the left side of the drive. I'm keeping all these habits like they're holy, just to keep the ghost of us alive. The calendar is bleeding into April, but I'm stuck in a November state of mind. I'm holding on to keys to doors you bolted, waiting for a click I'll never find. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief in the night, taking everything I knew about us and leaving me too tired to fight. I'm waiting for a signature, a sign. I'm waiting till my heart is doing fine, to let go of the hand that isn't there and breathe something more to what's inside. I'm paralyzed in the middle of the hall, afraid to move in case I lose it all. I'm staring at the page, staring at the lid, just waiting for the permission slip to finally stop loving you. Your mother called to see how I was doing. I lied and said I'm finally seeing light, but I'm still sleeping on the edge of the mattress, leaving room for you to stay the night. I wanna wash the scent of your sweater, I wanna take your picture off the shelf, but it feels like a betrayal of a promise I'm still trying to keep on to myself. I'm waiting for a signature, a sign. Wait until my heart is doing fine, to let go of the hand that isn't there and breathe in something more to action more. I'm paralyzed in the middle of the hall, afraid to move in case I lose it all. I'm staring at the page, staring at the lid, just waiting for the permission slip to finally stop loving you. Does the release come from the sky, or does it have to come from your eyes? Do I have to hear you say you're gone before I get the right to carry on? Give me the pen, give me the out, give me a world without this ink is dry, the room is cold. I'm holding on to stories already told. I'll sign it for myself today and try to find a different way. But I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the permission slip. The engine's humming low, a rhythmic kind of vague. The city's breathing neon, but I'm wide awake. Your coffee cup is still sitting in the tray, a little bit of dust, a ghost of yesterday. The radio is playing that song you used to hate. I haven't changed the station. I guess I like the weight of every word that reminds me you're not here. Just a shadow in the glass, getting smaller in the mirror. And the rain starts dancing on the hood of this car, like it knows I don't know where we are or where I'm supposed to go. I'm just sitting at the intersection of used to be and gone, staring at the dashboard, waiting for the dawn. The world is shifting gears, passing on the right, but I'm paralyzed here in the middle of the night. My foot is on the brake, I'm frozen in the glow of a love that turned red 1,000 miles a door. Yeah, I'm paralyzed, losing every fight, just waiting for the green light to tell me it's alright. They're honking from behind, they want me to move on. They don't see the empty seat, they don't know that you're gone. They see a silver sedan, I see a rolling cage. I'm still reading the lines on a finished page. I wonder if you're driving through a different part of town, if you ever hit the brakes or let your windows down to breathe in the air that we used to share. If you found a road that leads you anywhere but there. And the rapers are trying to clear the way to view, but they can't wash away the thought of you, no matter how fast they go. I'm just sitting at the intersection of used to being gone, staring at the dashboard, waiting for the dawn. The world is shifting gears, passing on the right, but I'm paralyzed here in the middle of the night. My foot is on the brake, I'm frozen in the glade of a love that turned red 1,000 miles ago. Yeah, I'm paralyzed, losing every fight, just waiting for the green light. How do I let go of the wheel? How do I unfeel everything I feel? It's a long way home, when home is just a room filled with the silence and the scent of your perfume. I'm ready to drive, but I don't have a map. I'm just a heartbeat caught in a trap. The light turns green, then yellow, then red. I'm repeating every word that we never said. The light turns green, but I'm still here. Yeah, Torchlights flickering in deep Morse code to a street that hasn't seen a car in months. I'm still tracing the cracks in the driveway we slowed to a halt on back when we were happy once. I don't go inside, the silence is too loud. It echoes off the frames where your face used to be. So I stay out here where the shadows are proud, and I let the cold air keep company with me. I'm just walking the perimeter of pain, tracing the border where you left your name. One step for the promise, two for the lie. Watching the moon bleed out of the sky. I can't find the center, I can't find the door. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Just circling the ruins in the pouring rain, walking the perimeter of pain. There's a ghost in the garden, a dent in the grass where we laid out a blanket and talked till the dawn. Now I'm checking my watch, watching the hours pass like a sentry on guard for a love that is gone. I touch the brick wall, it's cold to the bone, a physical limit to how far I can go. It's a 5-minute mile when you're walking alone, but I'm moving so heavy, I'm moving so slow. I'm just walking the perimeter of pain, tracing the border where you left your name. One step for the promise, two for the lie. Watching the moon bleed out of the sky. I can't find the center, I can't find the door. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Just circling the ruins in the pouring rain, walking the perimeter of pain. They say the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line out of the dark, but I'm addicted to the ache in my joints and these heels leaving holes in the park. If I stop moving, the grief might catch up. If I go inside, I'll have to fill my own cup. So I'll keep the rhythm, I'll keep the pace, staring at the void where I used to see your face.